Hi, this is Deepak Chopra, and I'm answering questions today from Santiago, Chile. And the question was asked on my message board: is there such a thing as holistic science? So, my short response is not yet. Here's the longer response. Science as practiced today is based on a loop of theories, experiments, and observations. Science measures the empirical world. By that I mean the world that can be observed through our senses. So, the world that we observe through our senses is referred to as the empirical world, and we can actually measure it. So, we can quantify every measurement that we want to make or observation that we want to make. We can measure particles, for example, in units of mass and energy. The problem with this science, as it is currently practiced, mainstream physicalist, materialistic science, is that it ignores the observer in every observation that is made. For every observation that is made of the empirical world, of the perceived world, there is an inferred observer. And this observer can neither be measured, nor it can be quantified, nor can it be perceived. And yet we infer it is there, because how would you make an observation if there wasn't an observer? So I think a holistic science would include the observer and an understanding of the observer, and understanding that the empirical world is just a little crest of a wave of a vast sub-empirical or unmanifest realm, and the observer is part of that realm. Now, that is not a scientific statement, because science only looks at that which is observed. So, a holistic science would say observer and observed are both part of the total reality. And is there something, and would ask the question, is there something which exists independent of our perceptions? So, that something, of course, would include the observer, but is there a vast realm that exists totally independent of our perceptions? Physics is now entering that realm. Physics has entered the door, as has reached the door of sub-empirical or unobservable reality. But remember, this unobservable reality is inferential because it can't be observed. It's inferential through mathematics and inferential through a deeper understanding of the laws of physics. But right now, science is not there, except possibly in medicine, where we have something called holistic medicine, which of course includes looking at a person in their total context, looking at their mind, their body, their social interactions, their personal relationships, their emotions, and their spirituality. So, holistic medicine is definitely going there, but fundamental science is not there quite yet. Although, as I said, physics is entering the domain of sub-empirical reality. And by the way, mathematics does look at that domain. After all, black holes have never been empirically observed, and nobody really fully understands what gravity is and how it relates to the subatomic forces, which also exist on the borderline of the sub-empirical and the empirical world. What would be the advantage of having a science that is holistic? I think we have to understand that science creates technology, and technology is one of the greatest boons of civilization. But technology can be double edged. There's no technology that doesn't have a marginal, if not a major impact on the environment. So all our technologies have created an unsustainable planet, and there are many technologies that are diabolical, such as mechanized death. If we had a more holistic science, I think it would be more holy. Wholeness, holy mean the same thing, and therefore we would use technologies possibly to reverse climate change, create a sustainable planet, and have more reverence for existence. I think the benefit of a holistic science would be the experience of epistemic humility, reverence for existence, gratitude, and love. What more could we ask from science? At the moment, science does not do that. Thank you.